Howdy, howdy friends, and welcome back to another video. Today we are at CVS and I have an awesome 10 off of 70 scenario where I grabbed 14 items for just 58 cents a piece. And that includes like this big Tide liquid. So yes, definitely don't want to miss out on that. I do have that free printable list down in the description box below for you. So you can print that out, take it to the store with you. Pull it up on your phone. It's a Google Doc. Always double check pricing though, because they can vary per store. Always check the rebates because those can vary per account as well. Always make sure you have them before buying the product because sometimes they can just disappear out of the blue. If you guys are new here, welcome. I am so glad you have found my channel. If you guys are returning, welcome back. I love that you guys are coming back every single week, commenting, engaging. I just love it. I love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, just take a quick second, press the subscribe button. While you're there, hit that notification bell because it'll let you know whenever I post any new videos, as well as just give this video a big thumbs up. So appreciate that. I know I missed CVS last week. We were out of town by the time I got back with everything going on. I just was not able to get to the store. So unfortunately, some of the deals I wanted to do last week weren't here this week just because rebates, like I said, disappear. But we got new digital, so, you know, new deals come out. I'm kind of liking the CVS 2-week ad just because of that reason. Like if you don't get to it the week before, you still have time to do it the following week, and then new digitals come out, new rebates come out. So yeah, and then some deals that are like repeat deals that don't have coupons, you can redo them again that second week. So overall right now, I think it is working out pretty well. I'm enjoying the 2-week ad. So I think that's about all I have for you guys right now, and we'll see you guys in there. All right, we haven't had this CoverGirl Moneymaker in a hot minute, but it's back. So they are buy two, get a $4 extra buck. So you know how we do. The cheapest products are these brow pencils at $5.49. So you want to pick up 2 of them. 2 of them are going to total $10.98. So there are a few ways to do this deal, just depending on what coupons you have. So everybody has this $4 off CoverGirl Instant CRT that you'll clip in the app, as well as there is a $2 digital, or there is a $2 printable that I got from the coupons.com website. I printed this out last week. I wanted to try this, I think though, because coupons.com and their printables are so weird at CVS. Some scan, some don't. So I want to see if this one scans, because if it doesn't, then at least I have that $2 digital. And the other one I'm going to use is this $3 paper coupon that I got from last week's inserts. It's the Save insert, but I get this free in my newspaper that's delivered. Actually, no, this one came in my weekly ads in my mail. So that's why I have one, and I'm going to use the paper coupon because typically I'm not using any insert coupons. I don't typically buy them, but when I get them for free, I definitely try to find a deal to work them in if I can. So these are the coupons I'm going to be using. And then that $4 instant CRT. So the total after I'd pay $1.98, get back a $4 extra buck, making these free, and a $2.02 moneymaker. Of course, if you have 2 of these ones, definitely use that. That's going to be the highest value, the biggest bang for your buck. So hope you all score. The L'Oreal is spend $15, get a $5 extra buck. So one way to do this is pick up one of the telescopics at $14.99. I have a few digitals that are going to work together. There is that $2 L'Oreal manufacturer digital, a $3 L'Oreal instant coupon that everybody gets, you clip it in your app. That's a store coupon, so it works with the manufacturer coupon, as well as a 3 off of 15 L'Oreal Cosmetics CRT. This is the 98% rule. It's actually $14.70, which I'm so bummed because these are $14.69. I would totally have rather got this, but it's 1 cent shy of being able to get that 98% roll. So after all those coupons come off, you're left to pay $6.99, get back a $5 extra buck, making it just $1.99. So Maybelline is on a tiered deal this week for buy 2, get a $4 extra buck, or buy 3, get an $8 extra buck. With tiered deals, you have to buy them all in one transaction. It's not something that tracks. So the way I'm going to work this deal is picking up 2 of these baby lips at $4.79. And then let me put those in there. The last item I'm gonna grab is this. Oh my goodness, where did it go? Oh, here we go. One of these lipsticks at $7.49. I think I'm gonna get this color. So the total for all three is $17.07. I do have a 3 off of 15 Maybelline CRT and a $3 Maybelline digital and a $2 Maybelline digital. So after all those come off, you're left to pay $9.07, get back an $8 extra buck, making it $107 for all three, or just 35 cents each. I think that's a great deal. One thing I do know is that the $3 coupon attaches to all of them, but the $2 coupon only attaches to this one. So what I think I'm gonna do is make sure to scan this first. Maybe I'll do self-checkout real quick. Scan this first, hit total, that way the $3 attaches to it, and then that way the $2 left to attach to this, because I don't want the $3 to attach to this one and then it's not going to come off, and then the $2 one won't come off since the $3 one already attached to that one. I hope that all makes sense. So I'm going to go check out with this right now at self-checkout and let you know how it goes. All right, that receipt worked out beautifully. I just went to self-checkout. I scanned one of the baby lips. I put my phone number in, and then I pressed finish and pay to make sure that $3 attached to that. You could possibly just like scan that first and then it would work. I don't know. I just didn't want to risk it. I just did that to make sure that $3 attached to that. So there we go. The $3, the $2, the 3 off 15. I did pay with a $10 extra buck. So that's why I threw in this water for $1, because the total was $9.07 and the increment I only had in extra bucks was a 10. So I just threw in a water so I could use that $10 extra buck, left my subtotal at 46 cents. So $10.46 for this receipt. And I did get back that $8 for buying 3 Maybelline. And this is what I was hoping was going to happen. That's why I did this receipt first, or this transaction first, to see if a 10 off of 70 would print out, and it did. So I definitely think I'm going to try to put together a deal for this. All right, this next I'm going to be working on is this spend 20, get $5 extra buck. I'm going to do a laundry product deal. So you want to pick up one of these big Tides at $12.99. There is a $3 digital for that. Keep in mind though, there is a lot of Tide that is marked down to clearance. So I'm definitely going to go and check at the red box before to make sure I'm getting one that isn't on clearance, because sometimes they're like unmarked. So I'm planning on picking up this one. Like I said, I'm going to scan it in the red box at front to just make sure the price is $12.99 and not clearanced out, because unfortunately clearance items at CVS do not count towards any promotions as far as like getting the $5 extra buck back for spending 20. I mean, the coupons work and all that stuff, but you're just not going to get the promotion back. The next thing I'm going to grab is a Gain at $6.99, and same thing, there's a couple that are showing clearance. So again, I'm going to double check up front, make sure that that one isn't part of any clearance markdown. So the total for both is $19.98. After the, I don't think I mentioned there's a $1 digital for this. So after the $4 in digitals come off, I'm left to pay $15.98, get back a $5 extra buck, making it $10.98 for the 2 or $5.49 a piece. But I'm going to pair this into the spend 70, get a $10. Spend 70, 10 off of 70. Oh my gosh, why couldn't I say that? So it'll end up being a little bit cheaper as well. One more thing I wanted to say, guys, are you stoked that the prices dropped back down to $12.99? I'm so glad, because they had hiked all the way up to $14.99. So good to see a little those prices going back. Another option in that spend 20 get 5 are on the Pampers. So they are on sale 2 for $22. So pick up 2. We do have a $3 off of 2 digital. So you're left to pay $19 and get a $5 extra buck back, making it $14 for the 2 or $7 each, which is a decent deal. A good one to throw into a big spend threshold if you have it. Keep in mind the spend 20, get 5 is a limit of 1 per account. So pick and choose which deal you're going to do, or at least do them on separate accounts. Here's an easy no coupons needed deal on the Gillette Foamy. They are buy one get one 50% off, and when you buy 2 you're going to get a $4 extra buck. So they're priced $3.89 at my store. 2 of them are going to total $5.83. You'll pay that, get a $4 extra buck back, making it $1.83 for the 2, or just 91 cents each. Another option in that Gillette buy 2 get a $4 extra buck is to pick up one of these Gillette Sensor 3s at $9.49. We do have a $3 digital for this. The other item you want to pick up is one of these Venus disposables at $7.79. This one is going to ring up half price. So the total for both these products is $13.38. We do have a $3 digital for this as well. So after the $6 in digitals come off, you're left to pay $7.38. Get back a $4 extra buck, making it $3.38 for the two, or just $1.69 each. So the Tresemme is buy two, get a $5 extra buck, and they're $6.99. Two of them are going to total $13.98. We did get a new $5 off of two digital. So you would pay $8.98, get back a $5 extra buck, making it $3.98 for the two, or just $1.99 each. Okay, so the Pantene is also another scenario for that spend 20, get 5. So same as the Pampers, same as the laundry. So be careful, pick and choose what you're going to do or use separate accounts. But they are also 3 for $15. So you can pick up 4 actually of the ones that are 3 for $15, which are these sizes here. Regularly priced are $5.59. So grabbing 4 will be actually $20.59, because 3 are the 3 for $15, and then this is going to ring up regular price. So that's going to total $20.59. I do have a 5 off of 3 Pantene digital, as well as a 5 off of 20 Pantene CRT. So after the $10 come off, we'll pay $10.59 and get back a $5 extra buck, making it $5.59 for all 3, or just $1.39 a piece. I think that's a great, I think that's a great price for Pantene. So Dove products are buy one, get one 50. Hey, pick that up. Dove products are buy one, get one 50% off, and when you buy 2, you're gonna get a $2 extra buck. So they're priced $5.29 at my store. Picking up 2 is gonna be $7.93. I do have a $2 digital, so I'll pay $5.93, get back a $2 extra buck, and then submit to ShopMeum or Swagbucks, whichever app you use, for $2 back on the other one. It's going to make the final cost $1.93 for the 2, or just 96 cents a piece. Again, great stock up price on hair care, less than $1. What was I gonna say? Oh, some of them are not attaching in ShopMeum though, so make sure you are scanning them just to make sure you do grab a correct scent. I know these ones were attaching, some up here weren't, so just make sure you scan them to make sure you're grabbing a right product. I wanted to do a deal on some Crest toothpaste, but obviously they're like way out of stock, so that's a no-go this time, guys. So these Fiber One bars are on sale for $1.99. They are not tagged. I thought that was one of like the stipulations going to the 2-week ads, is that they had to have everything tagged by a certain day. But anyway, here we are, second week into that 2-week ad, and they're not tagged. So anyway, 2 of them would total $3.98. I do have 2 50-cent digitals that'll both come off. So that'll leave you to pay $2.98. Then submit your receipt over to Ibotta for $1 back, 50 cents on each one. And then to fetch for $1.50-ish back, it's gonna make it 48 cents for the 2, or just 24 cents each. So the Nature Valleys are also $1.99. Pick up 2, that totals $3.98. There are 2 50-cent digitals that'll both come off, so you'll pay $2.98. Then submit your receipt over to Ibotta for $1 back when you buy 2. And then to fetch for 2,000 points back when you buy 2, it's gonna make 2 boxes free and a 2-cent moneymaker. Here's a pretty decent deal on the Palmer's cocoa butter stuff. They're buy one, get one 50% off, and when you buy 2, you're gonna get a $6 extra buck. So ideally, if they had 2 of these, I would so grab this deal, but unfortunately they don't. So I might see, depending on how much more I need for that 10 off 70, try to make something work. But they are, so 2 of them at $7.99 will total $11.98. There is a $1.50 digital, and then I printed off this $1.50 paper coupon from the coupons.com website today, so it's still available as of now. So you'd pay $8.98, get back a $6 extra buck, making it $2.98 for the 2, or just $1.49 each. All right, so here's everything I'm planning on grabbing in my 10 off of 70. All of this totals about $74. After my digitals come off, and the it's about $44. So then after that $10 comes off, it's about $33, and I have about $22 in extra bucks to roll. So I'm gonna go check out. I'll let you know how it goes. All right, here is that 10 off of 70 receipt. All my products and digitals and everything went perfectly. The $2 printable for the CoverGirl scanned perfectly fine, which is awesome. My $3 paper, all my digitals that were supposed to come off came off. The fibers and Fiber One and the Nature Valley double dipped there. There's my 10 off 70. I rolled $22 in extra bucks, left my subtotal at $13.69. So adding back in the $22 in extra bucks, this receipt is $35.69. I'm getting back $20 in extra bucks, 2 for the Dove, 5 for the Tresemme, 5 for the Pantene. No, what was that for? The spending 20, sorry, the laundry. 4 for the CoverGirl and 4 for the Gillette. And then I submitted over to Ibotta for $2 back on the Fiber One and Nature Valley. And I submitted to Swagbucks for $2 back on the Dove. And then to Fetch for $3.50 for the Nature Valley and Fiber One. For Fetch, though, I did have to correct my receipt because it said, it only showed up, it only picked up one of it. So it still said I had one more redemption to go. So I just went to like correct receipt, scan the barcode, so that should be coming back to me soon. By the time I edit this video, I will pop it up on the screen if they did credit me. The only thing that's weird, it was like buy two, so that's not a big deal, but whenever it's a spend deal at CVS, so there's actually a spend 20, I believe, get like 3,000 points on like Unilever products. So I actually ended up getting some toward that, so like the Tresemme and the Dove count towards that. But it only gave me $5 between the 4 products towards that spend threshold because of how CVS's receipts are and how they ring it up. And I've tried correcting my receipt before, and it just says it's because of the extra bucks and stuff. So you really can't correct receipts when you use extra bucks to pay, just because of how CVS's receipts come up. But when it's a buy, like buy two, then I don't think that really matters. So I should be getting back all that from Fetch. So what I did end up swiping my card for is $17.55 after taxes. And cash back, I'm only getting $4, 2 from Ibotta, 2 from Swagbucks. So this is a $13.55 cash cost for me, which isn't bad. I mean, I did need to, again, I did get some grocery products. I don't think I'm going to take that out for my food budget though, just because I put those in there because of a 10 off 70. Normally I kind of separate them. So I'm just going to put it all in my couponing budget. Yeah. All right, everything went very smoothly with both the one transaction I did self-checkout and then the other one, just because it's a large transaction, I usually like to go to the register because I found for whatever reason at my store, if I use self-checkout, some coupons don't come off, but then like I go to the register and then they do. So I don't know. I would just love sometimes to just strictly use self-checkout, but then it's a pain if things don't work, then you have to call them over and they have to like void it out and all that stuff. So whenever I do any big transactions, I usually just try to go to the cashier because it's a little bit easier for me. Oh, one thing I wanted to let you guys know about is that Healthy You TV actually extended their offer for the 65 cents for a full year membership into February. So you can still snag that deal up. I've been using some of those workouts and I love them. They are pretty cool. I'm going to start doing this like walking one because it stinks getting old, friends. My shoulder is like so messed up and my knee is so messed up. So like when I do a lot of like push-ups or like weights, like it's funny, I'm using like a 10 over here and then like a 3 over here just because it hurts. So I'm gonna do one of these like just walking workouts, so I'll let you guys know how that goes. If you've tried any of them, let me know what your favorite ones are so then I can try those ones out. I think that's about it, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.